Welcome to the darkest rivalry in industrial rock. Today, we dive into the intense story between 9 Inch Nails and Marilyn Manson, mentor and disciple, creators of chaos and sound. This duo shaped a generation, but behind the music, betrayal and tension exploded. Stick around and tell us, whose side are you on, Trent Reznor or Marilyn Manson? Let's begin this twisted tale of power and destruction.
In the early 90s, industrial rock was rising from the underground. Trent Reznor's 9 Inch Nails led the way with fierce sounds and emotional lyrics. Meanwhile, a young man named Brian Warner was creating his alter ego, Marilyn Manson. When Reznor saw Manson perform, he recognized raw talent mixed with dark theatrics. He signed him to his label, becoming his mentor and producer. Their partnership shook the music world. They were unstoppable until the cracks began to show. Manson admired Reznor like a god. Reznor saw in Manson a vessel to channel even darker ideas. Together, they created albums that terrified parents and thrilled misfits. Their tours were filled with blood, fire, and chaos. But ego got in the way. Manson's rise to fame was fast and aggressive. Reznor, used to control, felt the power shift. The disciple wanted to break free. The bond that once created masterpieces was becoming toxic and unstable. Stylistically, Reznor and Manson shared a love for darkness, but they expressed it differently. Reznor was calculated and minimal, aiming for sonic precision. Manson was theatrical, outrageous, and unpredictable. Critics praised their collaborations, but tension brewed off stage. Manson's shocking image often stole headlines. Some say Reznor felt overshadowed. Others claim Manson accused Reznor of artistic suppression. Either way, the relationship was cracking under pressure. A persistent myth says Reznor controlled everything Manson did. From the lyrics to the look, some believed Manson was his puppet. But Manson rejected that idea. He wanted to become his own monster, not someone's creation. The media loved the drama. Two twisted geniuses turning on each other. Fans picked sides. The mentor-student dynamic collapsed. Manson began lashing out, and Reznor pulled away from the fire he once fueled. Reznor had already built his empire with albums like The Downward Spiral. He was respected, mysterious, and deeply emotional. Manson, with Reznor's help, released Antichrist Superstar, a cultural earthquake. The album made him a superstar, feared and worshipped. But with fame came conflict. Reznor wanted musical evolution. Manson wanted rebellion and shock. Their goals no longer aligned. Their bond turned into silent competition and cold distance. The final blow came during the 1997 Dead to the World tour. Behind the scenes, chaos ruled. Fights, drugs, and clashing egos tore them apart. Reznor distanced himself and ended their label deal. Manson responded with sarcasm and defiance. The press couldn't get enough. What once looked like brotherhood became a cold war. The art never stopped, but the friendship was gone. Manson was now on his own path, louder, darker, and out of control. That ends part 1 of this tragic tale. In part 2, we uncover their public feud, failed reconciliations, and lasting legacy. Was the monster greater than the master? Or did the master create a legend he couldn't contain? Don't miss what's next.